YouTube, what's going on? Kevin the Tech Ninja here. And today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about the setup on my Galaxy S23 Ultra, kind of the method behind the madness, if you will, and sort of what apps I'm using and how I have it laid out in this configuration. This is my setup. This is how I use my phone on an everyday basis. It looks extremely simplistic because it truly is. But I'm a one-page guy. I don't have anything on any other pages. I just use one page, and this is how I get access to everything I need without having to swipe and look for apps. And yeah, I don't like doing that. I am using a different launcher. The launcher that I'm using is Nova, and this is gonna be Nova 7 launcher. It's been a very long time since I've used Nova, to be 100% honest, but what I like about Nova is that you have so many different settings you can do and so many different ways you can customize the way Nova looks, and that's what I like about it. First customization that I like is going into home screen, and then from here you can set out your desktop grid and your icon layout and sizes, and also labels as well. So what I did was I went 12 by 10 grid. So that means I can fit more icons, and the icons can actually be smaller as well. So this allows me to kind of have this cluster of icons you see right here. So that's why I really like that. Also, back in the screen, you can add padding, so you can make sure the icons have more space between them, or you can have less space. And then you can also turn off the labels for the icons, so the icons will not tell you what they actually are. I have them on just for this video, but typically I have the labels off, so there's no names other than them. Kind of gives you that even more smooth look as you see right here. But for the sake of the video, we are going to turn the icons on. Also, you can have a dock at the bottom with all your icons, or you can disable the dock, so there's no dock at all. So the point I'm getting at is that there's a lot of options in here. You can play around and you can really customize your home screen. Under look and feel, this is where I change the icons. So if you notice, my icons look a little bit different. So you go to icon style, and then from here, you can change the way the icons look, and you can also change the icon theme. I downloaded one called Minimalist. It's linked down below. I think it's $1, or maybe $1.50. And there's 1,700 different app icons, and they all have this really, really cool look. I actually enjoy the way these icons look. And it's just kind of like a nice feel. I'm probably gonna change it, just to be honest, as I change my icons probably, I don't know, every month or so. But this is kind of my setup right here that I absolutely love. Okay, this widget right here that says Stir, this is a custom widget. And the widget company, or the widget app, is called KWGT. And KWGT is basically, the best way to put it is the framework in which you can install different widgets. So KWGT is not the widget, it's basically the widget house, and then all the little widgets that go inside are like the people and the furniture that goes inside the house, if that makes sense. But anyways, once you have this app installed, you can then install different packs here at the bottom. And then when you install a pack, you can then go through and select the widget that you want. The widget I'm using is called Fuchsia. And under Fuchsia, you find the theme that you want the most. So let's find one. We're gonna overwrite the one that I currently have, but I'm gonna show you how it works. So let's say, you know what? Let's go with this one right here, okay? We have it, and then what's important is to go to Layer, and then press plus till it fills up the box, okay? Right, that's what we want. Okay, and I went to Layer and I pressed plus so I filled the box, save it, and go back to our home screen, and there it is chilling, which is kind of cool. So you have a brand new widget on your phone, and once again, you download KWGT, and then you download different apps inside of that. So what's nice about this is that you can customize the actual widget. So right now I have it set to launch app, and then you click on apps, and then I can say, you know what, I want to launch my calendar. So now when I come into here and I tap the widget, it will now launch my calendar, which definitely is helpful, that you can do different things. You can set up different hot zones too. So you could say, tap here for calendar, tap this corner for that. So anyways, it's very customizable. I recommend it if you wanna get in customizing your phone. That is a great way to do it. At the bottom here are all of my apps, but before we get down here, I actually have folders to the right too. So there's some overlap apps, some apps that I don't need right there, but I still wanna get to without having to go into this little menu here. So let's talk about these apps really quick here. The first app is going to be Airplane. I call it Airplane, but this is basically my travel apps. Apps that I go into often for travel. I'm not gonna dive into everything here, but Wonderlog is one that I do wanna talk about. What Wonderlog is a great app that if you're planning a trip and you plan to go somewhere, this is a great way to put everything in one spot. So let me show you one that's already executed that I have a ton of things in here for. So here we go. I went to Sonoma with MediaTek. And then in here, when it loads up, you can see everything here. I have my flight information. I then have my hotel and lodging. And then I have places to visit. So when things get emailed to me, I can then email it to this app right here, and then it puts it automatically in my software. So when I get like a flight itinerary, I email it to the software, and then it puts it in here. Same thing for hotels, and it puts in all my information like confirmation numbers and seat assignments and all those things that's really important to me. And also if I have like a lot of things going on, I have an itinerary, I can go to itinerary, and then from here, I can plug in exactly what I'm going to do. This application is very important to me as someone who travels a ton. I need to get places, I need to know where I'm going to be at. This app makes it great. And under travel, I have my Marriott app, Not Fun, FlightAware, which talks to you about flights, Expedia when I book stuff, and then I have my Delta app as well. So not going to go into everything here. This right here are games, some of the games I love to play. Obviously, Apex Legends is a classic game, really good. A game I like to talk about is Battle Prime. It is a fun shooting game, and it works really great with the controller as well. So I do use this Game Pass controller. But what I like about it is that it doesn't take any batteries. It actually just clips into the bottom of your phone using USB-C. So as you can see here, it just goes to the bottom of your phone right here, and then you can play your games. And you can do all those things when you're done. You just kind of clip it all back together. You put it back together, and then you're good to go. PUBG Mobile, I'm sure you guys heard of it. And then we have Rocket League Swipe, which is one of my favorite games in general. Rocket League, this is the mobile version. And these are the only 4 games that I really play on an everyday basis on my phone. And these are games that I really enjoy. So the apps here at the bottom, we're gonna go by them one by one, not really going to open them just because we pretty much know what they are, but I'm gonna tell you what apps are really important to me that I have on my phone. Number 1 is Facebook. I know, I'm like an old person, but that's how my family connects. That's how I share photos of my kid. That's how I look at my cousins and all those things. So I do access Facebook often. Telegram, which is the preferred method for me to talk to people. I use Telegram. 1Password, password manager. I left LastPass. You should too. You should use 1Password, not an ad. Then we have Gallery, Gmail, Camera, Tesla, Wonderlog, Dropbox, Delta, Discord, Play Store, Twitter, and Duolingo, TikTok, YouTube, and YouTube TV. Now, what I like about Nova Launcher is that it has these little app badges, and the app badges are so tiny, but it's actually like a little miniature picture of what it is. So it's kind of cool that you can see the preview of what's inside here. It's a very small little badge, but those are the little touches that I really enjoy about having a launcher like Nova. I really don't have many apps that I don't have on the main screen. I still have some more travel apps. I use Twitch to watch live streams, Spotify for music. I mean, pretty basic stuff. I've only had the phone for a couple weeks, so I haven't installed all of my extra apps that I will tend to use. But as I work on this full review, I just wanted to share with you guys some of the apps and some of the ways I use this phone. So anyways, guys, this is just a quick video. Hopefully it's quick, but a quicker video that talks about my setup and the way I have everything laid out on my Galaxy S23 Ultra. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Hit subscribe and talk to you guys later. Peace.